Well, hello and welcome to your match highlights here on the Wrexham AFC YouTube channel. I'm your matchday commentator, Carl Hogan. Different setting, the Estadio Algarve here in Portugal for Louletano DC, our hosts, against, of course, Wrexham AFC. Louletano in their home red and white shirts, black shorts, black socks, while Wrexham are in a change strip, a one-off strip for this game, all purple. Wrexham, of course, being led out by the captain, Sean Pearson. And we will give you that Wrexham team news. In goal, Christian Dibble. Across the back, Mark Carrington, Manny Smith, Sean Pearson and James Jennings. Three in midfield, Akil Wright, Luke Young and Nicky Deverdix. Up front for Wrexham, Mike Fondop, Chris Holroyd and Leo Smith. The Wrexham AFC substitutes, Cameron Stewart, Luke Summerfield, Raquel Pike, Paul Rutherford, Blake Robinson. Louletano, they line up like this with Azul in goal, Pedro Marias, Vittori and Carmani across the back. Four in midfield, Maria, Orlando, Garcia and Vilera. And up front for Louletano DC, Mesquita and Saint Martin. The travelling Wrexham fans have flown over to Portugal in their numbers this time, this second year in a row that Wrexham have played in Portugal, and they're in very good voice already. No Kevin Roberts for Wrexham AFC this evening, out with an injury. Nothing serious. Rested, but Mark Carrington fills in at right back for this evening's game against Louletano. It will be Wrexham that get us underway, kicking from right to left in this first half. The referee waits and checks, and Nicky Deverdix gets this game underway as Luke Young sprays it out to James Jennings on the far side. Right. Pearson. In fact, this is James Jennings, getting our sides mixed up. Sean Pearson. Wrexham happy to play out from the back. Bit of pressure from the Louletano striker Mesquita. Back to Pearson. Jennings. Pearson again. Wrexham in no hurry to get the ball forward here. Manny Smith. Pearson once again. Jennings takes on his man, easily past him. Pearson. Wrexham appeal for the foul. The referee's not... Well, he changed his mind in the end. There is going to be a foul. Shot comes in. Dibble equal to it. No problem for the Wrexham number one. Holroyd plays a ball off the shoulder for Mike Fondop. He just can't get there. The Wrexham fans appreciate the effort though. Here comes James Jennings down the line to take it. Young to Pearson. Good ball by Manny Smith if it gets there, almost. Well, handball's given against Mike Fondop, but he's showing the intent that we want to see from him, getting in front of the keeper. Holroyd. Ooh, gets across him, cleared away. Pearson's after this. Felt he was fouled, but he finds Manny Smith. Pearson again. Great ball. Mike Fondop's touch is good. Goes past his man. Jennings. Headed away. Oh, it doesn't fall for right. Davidix, he's offside. Good move from Wrexham. First good real move forward. Young. Does well there, Luke Young. Wasn't expecting the ball, and again, to be fair. Very well. Here's right, back to Smith. Finds Davidix. Immediately back to Smith. Here's Davidix again, coming deep for the ball. Comes infield now. It's for Jennings. Holroyd. Good play by Wrexham. Another good ball finds Davidix. Right. Carrington. Leo Smith. Throwing Wrexham. Good move that by Wrexham. They just can get the delivery in the end. Right. Smith. Jennings. Holroyd. Jennings. Trips over the ball there, James Jennings. Wins it back though. Young. Pearson. Great from Wrexham. Keeping hold of the ball. Smith. Jennings. Oh, brilliant by Young. Holroyd. Dances in on this left side. Young. Headed clear. It's going to fall for Carrington. Takes on his man, Mark Carrington. Gets the cross in. Fondop! 1-0 Wrexham! Mike Fondop with the diving header. Sends Wrexham into the lead. Good move, Carrington's cross. And there he was, Wrexham's number 9, to head the ball home from inside the 6-yard area. And that will delight the visiting Wrexham fans. And a floss from Mike Fondop. Well, he's happy with that one, Mike Fondop. And Christian Dibble's just coming over to the sidelines just now to have some treatment. So there's just a slight break in play whilst Christian Dibble receives treatment. And that's going to be it for Christian Dibble's evening. He's having to come off. Well, Rob Layton is coming on for the remainder of this game. On loan for the season from Port Vale. Started off as their #1 shot stopper. And he replaces Christian Dibble here at the Estadio Algarve very early on as Wrexham take the lead. Fondop. Manny Smith. James Jennings now. Holroyd's going on the run, and Jennings finds him. Cross in as well, it's headed clear, it falls for Fondop. Oh, he tries to head it on. Industrious from Mike Fondop. Throwing for Louletano in the end though. Fondop almost the beneficiary there. Louletano getting away with that one. Pedro in field. Again, that final ball forward by Louletano's just seems to be lacking at the moment on this big pitch. Leighton's big kick forward isn't collected, but here's right. Fondop. Just that little bit of anticipation every time Mike Fondop collects the ball now. Wrexham throw in. Akil right. Carrington. Davidix back to Leo Smith. Right. Jennings. Holroyd's free. Here he is. Jennings with the ball forward, finds Davidix. Into Holroyd, bursts past his man. Wrexham asks for the penalty. Well, they get a free kick on the edge of the area. Chris Holroyd brought down on the edge. Young strikes it. It goes out for a corner kick to Wrexham. Here comes that corner in towards the back post. It's headed backwards at the back post. It must have come off a Wrexham player last. It's going to be a goal kick for Louletano. Thrown down the line then by Jennings. Keel right in the middle. Young's after it. Challenges. It was Wright that snapped in. What a battle that was for the ball. Davidix is after it. Good work by Davidix. Tries to send it down the line, but it's not accurate. Wrexham won the ball back there through some persistent hard work. Davidix gave it away. Carrington, long ball. Looking for Fondop. The bounce is good. The keeper comes out and punches. Davidix is there. He lobs the goalkeeper. And it's in 2-0. Nicky Davidix with the lob. And Wrexham further their advantage. Composed finish by Nicky Davidix. If Fondop went in for the challenge, he's gone down and the physio's come on to check him out, but that was a composed finish by Nicky Davidix. 2-0 Wrexham, and things go from bad to worse for Louletano. Davidix lets it run. No one behind him though. Probably expecting Fondop to make that run. The crossfield ball comes in. Oh, and the Wendell strike stood on the ball. Well, that's one that Wrexham get away with there a little bit. The crossfield ball was a very good one. It caught Wrexham out. Leighton was quickly off his line though, and mopped up the issues. Jennings. Holroyd back to Jennings. Pearson. Manny Smith. Wrexham playing it around at the back. Long ball comes. And it's towards Fondup. Jennings. Holroyd. Good turn. Jennings on the overlap. Cross comes in. It's over Fondup. Bursting in. There's Akil Wright, but it just overruns and Louletano clear the lines. And the referee's seen the push by Pearson. Free kick for Louletano. Good ball by Smith over the top. Fondup bursting onto it. Well, the official on the far side gives the foul. Looking very lively, Mike Fondup early on. Good through ball. Well, Sean Pearson come across that, snuffed out that danger. Ooh, tries to bring the ball out of defence, goes down. Holroyd. James Jennings puts the ball out of play. Concerning there. Sean Pearson down now. He just sort of overrun the ball and then tried to stretch onto it to retain it. Felt he was fouled, I think. And on comes the physio to treat Pearson now. Well, Pearson comes over to the sidelines and speaks to Sam Ricketts. Akil Wright is just covering in there at centre half at the moment. Wrexham temporarily down to the 10 men. Oh, Pearson comes back on, no problem there. The Wrexham bench keeping a close eye on Sean Pearson as Louletano have a foray forward. James Jennings it was that blocked the cross. So a free kick for Louletano. There's a jostling in the centre for it. It's whipped in towards the near post. It goes past everyone. And the referee thinks a Wrexham player got a touch. It's going to be a corner for Louletano. We're certainly ending this half, as said, with a little bit of pressure on Wrexham. Now they're concentrating on playing their football. They're looking a bit more of a tougher proposition. Corner comes in towards the back post. And it's headed just wide. And the referee calls time on this first half. Wrexham 2-0 in the lead. Diving header from Mike Fondup and a lob by Nicky Davidix. Okay, the teams are back out for the second half. Louletano with a couple of changes. Wrexham look like they're going to make a couple too. I think it's going to be Luke Summerfield to come on for the first time in Wrexham colours. And Paul Rutherford looks ready as well for this second half. So it looks like Akil Wright, Sean Pearson and Mike Fondop withdrawn. As Louletano gets back in the way here at the Estadio Algarve. Well, Leo Smith this time, his challenge is penalised. Wrexham lead here 2-0 at the Estadio Algarve. Match highlights will be here throughout pre-season on the Wrexham AFC YouTube channel, courtesy of the Wrexham AFC media team, of course. So here comes this free kick for Louletano DC. It's a good delivery. The header comes in, and Louletano pull one back. And it's the centre forward, Sir Martin, with the header just in front of Rob Lainton, and the local side are back in it. Louletano pulling one back through St Martin. Lainton's kick is long and Holroyd wins his header, headed away by Isidoro. The ball's up in the air, Holroyd's going to be after this. And the second half substitute Isidoro does well to knock it back to the substitute goalkeeper, to Rossi. Louletano trying to get at Wrexham down this left-hand side. Rutherford loses out. Smith comes across. Does well there, Manny Smith, using his body. Concedes the throw in. Well, we've seen this long throw in the first half. We're about to see take two. It's like a corner when it comes hurtling in at pace. And the header comes in at goal as well, just wide. Well, it's a clean header. It's a goal kick. So Louletano starting to knock on the door a little bit. Akil Wright. Summerfield. Wright again. Holroyd lays it off. Leo Smith now. Feels he was brought down. The referee agrees. It's going to be a free kick for Wrexham. Summerfield looks like he's interested. Takes it quickly. Here's Jennings. Throw in. Summerfield. He loses out there, but he's sharp enough to retain possession. And we're all the way back to Lainton, who clears it long. Davidix it was after it. Wright heads it clear. Davidix cuts in front and wins it back. Carrington. Looking for Holroyd. And it's Young! Just wide. Well, Holroyd putting himself about there, and Luke Young was after it on the volley. And it's just wide to the mark from the new signing. Summerfield. Akil Wright. Jennings. Wrexham looking to pull themselves back into a bit of a lull in this second half. Here's Rutherford. He'll try and inject some pace into it. Here he goes towards the byline. Great cross in towards Holroyd, and Leo Smith was there as well. Louletano deal with it comfortably in the end. Throw in for Wrexham. As Sam Ricketts looks back towards his bench, I think we're going to see some fresh legs very shortly. Throw-in goes Wrexham's way. Okay, Robinson gets us back underway. Playing it right back here, Blake Robinson. We've seen him in the centre of midfield previously, so slightly different. It's like Cameron Stewart, who is a striker and the winger, has come out onto this right-hand side. Paul Rutherford playing slightly more infield. Here is Robinson, asked to do a job here, I think, at right back. Carrington had done very well previously. Carrington's gone over to left back. Summerfield. Rutherford. Here is Cameron Stewart. He's asking Robinson to go on the overlap. Comes in field. Young. Summerfield. Akil Wright. Carrington. Got Leo Smith ahead of him. Goes for Summerfield. Right. Threads the ball through. Looking for Pike. He's in the channel here. Holds it up. Nice and calm. Carrington. Summerfield. Plays it in field. Smith turns. It's for Pike. One-on-one. He doesn't finish. Well, Akil Pike with a chance to open his Wrexham account in pre-season. Louletano equal to that one. He'd have loved to have scored. Well, Louletano strike back. Wrexham switched off there. And it's 2-2 just like that. And there is the full-time whistle then here at the Estadio Algarve. The game finishes Louletano DC 2, Wrexham 2.